What's going on, folks? Give me just like a second or so. We're gonna get to yo 886. How are you doing, brother? The moment is here. Give me a few minutes to just share this stuff, and let's get started after. Got two left. Melinda J, how are you doing? Any depth over you can now swap the ones on the treasure room. I'm not sure. Me and Frank have something figured out, so it's all good. Anyways, important folks, we got Raposa Coffee joining us in what, 21 and a half minutes. So until then, let's get this party started. Let's start off with the which game am I playing? We're not playing any games. This stream is only for Solana NFT. I am not introvert. I am autistic. How are you doing, brother Naxamoto? Well, I mean, folks, let's start with our humiliation ritual, right? Shall we? It is the most autistic hat ever, but you cannot shit on my Solana NFTs, even if you try to. You'll have to respect it, whether you like me or not. Let's just get like the Fallen Primes over with. I kind of feel I'm gonna crash out. I will be okay at the end of the day. Let's see if I still own my NFTs. Pay your respect, folks. Not mine. Not mine. Oh, like the 600 range is so cringe for me. I got sweaty palms. Sorry to hear that, brother. 886 lost this last one. I got like a bad feeling on this one, not gonna lie. I don't like the rate we're climbing up. Ooh, that was a good one. We're getting to the 600 range. Come on, folks. No! Oh, fuck me. Oh, that's cringe. I fucking squeaked like a little girl there. Let's see. Boom. Not bad though. Not bad. How many do we have left? Fuck, yeah, I had the sword. One more burn. Actually, I like my my odds now. So Melina's asking, by the way, I'm a graphic designer who's worked with 40 plus clients, bringing their ideas to life, clean and creative designs. I make logos, banners, emotes, and stand out with your vibe perfectly. Do I need any artwork? I don't want to be a dick about things, but so my fiance is a designer. That's for one. But I'm cheating on her with ChatGPT. Well, there we go, folks. Fuck, what can we say? Like, hating life right now, only 8 for still. Yeah, I mean, geez Louise. Primes, this one is gonna be the next burn should actually be like Melinda, I mean, like, I appreciate it, but like, you gotta understand that I am a full-time degenerate. I want my shit mediocre, and I want it fast. And I want it free. Just saying it like it is. I'm a poor cat. Like, I overspend in NFTs. Let's call it what it is, folks. Yeah, let's see what we have left. I'll be really sad if I'm gonna lose this one. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Melina, welcome to the autistic place. But like, you know what, Melina? On the contrary, is there any chance you want to get into Solana NFTs? Because like, if so, this is your guy. I will beat Solana NFTs. I will die on this hill. I will have every founder on. That's my goal. I want to shine a light on them. I want to call out the ones which are shit. I want to call them out for being shit. And the ones which are awesome, I'm gonna glaze them. That's what I do. I wanna. It's true. I will like put those MFers to work. Because you know what? I want Solana's NFTs to succeed. I'm not here to make friends. I am here because I want to see us successful. Let's see which ones are the ones we like the most. There's a bunch of good ones. I mean, like, honestly, folks, you know what? Like, not too many left, right? Five. Whoops. 4. Ooh. Oof, that was rough. Oh man, like today has been brutal on the primevals. Gotcha. Looks good. What's that? Code. Looks nice. Oh my god. That's cringe. Let's see, folks. Let's see. Dang. I lost my favorite one. You know what, though? If this one survives, or this one survives, I'd be actually really happy. But this is actually the part where I'm going to start introducing our next guest. Because the next guest, quote unquote, a OG. Crypto Ento, how are you doing? Andrew are spitting facts, not financial advice. Line at the bottom. Yeah, we can tell nothing about this. Looks like financial success. I mean, you're not wrong there, brother. But hey, you're still tuning in. So, anyways, damn right, not financial advice. You're watching a guy who calls himself the NFT cat. Are you kidding me? I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you loving the show. You know what? Like, all jokes aside, right? None of this, and I know, but like, some people are retarded. You're looking at a guy in his mid-30s, dressed up with a fucking cap beanie, a cap mask, L-wire LED glasses. Are you kidding me? Let's just call it like it is. It's kind of a joke. But for the ones who take it as financial advice, it should be noted that I'm slightly autistic. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. However, when it comes down to like Solana NFTs, I'm qualified to give you like a very, very, very good and based fucking opinion. That's what I do. This channel, like, I'm super excited for NFTs, right? It's my passion, it's my hobby. I'm elbow deep into NFTs. So if you want to learn about NFTs, if you want to join this kind of journey I'm on, right? If you want to be a part of getting into the Solana ecosystem, then tag along. Have a good time with me, right? Indeed, no financial advice. Are you fucking kidding me? But I do know a thing or two about like getting yourself a nice, good-looking fucking Solana NFT portfolio. So, Andrew, thanks for pointing it out. But you gotta understand, like, it's not without like a reason I'm telling it there. I wasn't in the top 3, John. I was 6th, I think. Wait, what was I? I should not be in the top 3. Actually, Rogues community. No, not in top 3. True. Did I pay anyone to top play for me? No. How can a cat be so good? Because guys, I don't have a life. How can you be? Guys, like, what the fuck? How can I be good at this? I don't have anything better to do. Are you kidding me? It's all about NFTs. That's how we do in the cat household, right? I appreciate the kind words, Andrew. Keep going. You've got a real setup, clear lane. Most people never even try. Respect. Appreciate it, man. You know what? This is not going to be for everyone. That's fine. I don't want to be for everyone. I want to find my niche of collectors who are looking to get into this stuff. Obviously, I hope that one day, who knows, we might slip over banana peel and be like super rich. We will look back at this and be like, well, you know what? This guy actually was onto something. But until then, take this into account. I'm a fan of Solana NFTs. The reason why Solana NFTs over Ethereum or Bitcoin ordinals is just because I think like the user experience, the community, and the art is just way better. Subjective. I'm not saying one is better or worse than the other, right? My opinion is that I'm just more into Solana NFTs. Hey, Zank Combat, appreciate it, brother. Like, you guys are too kind. I spend too much money on NFTs. And now I want to see, like, is there a community for this, right? Like, is there like guys, like, just being real, I don't know where this is going to go, right? But I'll tell you this. I want to test myself. I want to improve myself. I'm on this quest to be like the best version of a NFT content creator, right? It's my goal. I want to be the guy, and I want to add you guys the most fun, the most content, the generate takes on the one hand, and add a value on the other hand, right? So, damn right. Even when I'm charting, that's my opinion. I'm not a certified chartist, right? But I'm fucking certified to have my own opinion. If you're being a retard and you're making your own decisions based on that, shame on you. $886, if you're gonna correct me like that, you're gonna get banned, my brother. You're gonna get banned. All jokes aside, folks. Raposa coffee. How do we get here? Right? First of all, Raposa coffee has been. I want to be the very best Pokemon theme song. True. Raposa coffee has been interesting. I've been prairie dogging for 20 minutes waiting on this founder update like it's a liquidity event. If he doesn't speak soon, we're about to. Andrew saying, I've been prairie dogging for 20 minutes waiting on this founder update like it's a liquidity event. If he doesn't speak soon, we're about to have a scheduled rug pull in my living room. Just make sure you don't get too aggressive on the family, brother. Check their IG and a website. It's so cool. I'm not sure if I... Oh my fuck. IG is for another one. For another time, I guess. But their website, there we go. Raposa coffee. It should start with like the first thing, and that's their NFTs, right? I know it's not to you guys, but to me, I'm an art first guy. I've seen them around, right? I've always been kind of intrigued by the art. I'm not gonna lie. I like these MFers. They look cute. I like the art. I like the detail. And you know what? I even bought one myself. No financial advice. So, anyways, I just bought one. It's I'm doing good TTT, TTI, TT 1700. It means I'm on the verge of pooping my pants. The turd is starting to poke out of the ground, my butt like a prairie dog. Andrew, I am pretty sure, I'm pretty sure you're Hawk. Cool monkey, I just smashed my TV in front of 30 guests at my party because of the game. My wife just took her crying kids, said they're all spending the week at the hotel. This team has ruined my life and my party. I can't handle it anymore. Goodbye, the NFT cat. I'm no longer a fan. Anyways, so guys, this is what's gonna happen, right? Treat should be like getting into like the chat any moment now. This is what we're gonna do, right? You're gonna get kicked off. I'm gonna close down the chat. Make sure that we're lowering the volume, right? And then we're just gonna have a chat. I want to learn more about the project, about the coffee, where they came from, where they're at right now, right? And well, get yourself a coffee, get yourself a glass of wine, take a shit. I don't care. Do whatever makes you happy. But you're going to enjoy this. You will. I'm excited to see what they're up. Well, I'm excited to see what they've been up to, right? And yeah, I mean, like, let's learn more. Like, I'm actually most amazed so far about like the community. They have like a bunch of diehard people. I've had, let me see, I've had I had JGB, I've had LA Chant, I've had Vasquez, I've had ooh. I'm having someone in the chat. Folks, give me a second. We're going to close down the chat. I'm going to lower down the volume. Get yourself a coffee, enjoy, right? And let's get some Raposa coffee in. Treats, give me 30 seconds, brother, and let me drag you up. 886, I'm never forgetting about you. Like, we nearly had a fight. All right, brother. Anyways, guys, enjoy. Have a good one. And let's get this started. Treats, how are you doing, brother?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Like, first of all, like, thank you for taking the time for being here. Much appreciated.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Thanks for having me. Shout out to 886 and a couple of the other Cup guys. They're big fans of you, so happy to come on and chat.
I mean, like, let's maybe start with that. you guys have a diehard community.
Yeah, we do. We have an awesome community. We've been actually this month officially around for 3 years since our mint. And I would say like since then, the amount of people that have come in, even since like inception, but that have stuck around for 3 years is like pretty crazy. I would challenge like any other community to kind of go toe to toe with like the community we've had and like the foundation that we've had. Everyone is like very supportive, and they've held, just for the vibes, the art, obviously like the product. A lot of people, if you don't know, we do like all the Solana events. So a lot of people like support us, whether they hold the NFT or they stake to our validator, or they just are consumers of our product. The regular customers that order from our website. Like, yeah, it's been really cool. The community that we have is amazing, and obviously, like we wouldn't be where we are without our cup community and the NFT holders.
So tell me, like, it sounds like you guys do it all. Where does the NFT fit in like the entire Raposa ecosystem?
So I think like this is something that we've definitely like restructured. Like now, as of right now, like you can go into our Discord if you're like a holder, depending on like how many cups you hold. There's a bot in our Discord that will like give you a discount code every month, depending on like how many you hold for products. So we have like, let's say you're like a whale or a one of one holder. I've been hearing alpha that you're hunting a one of one. So let's say you are hunting like a one of one, let's say, and you get one, it gives you like whale privilege, which means you would get like 30% off all of our products monthly.
Nice.
Which is a great perk. So like as of right now, it's like a loyalty, pretty much like almost like a loyalty asset, but I think it's bigger than just like, oh, okay, I hold this NFT, I get like discounts and perks. It's like we have like access to like an amazing community, right? Like you get to go in there, hang out. We have like regular VC chats. We just had our longest pop-up to date. It was a month-long pop-up in New York City. We did it with like Solana, Soulflare, and Boba, and it was really cool to see. But we were like very early to the whole like TCG craze that you're seeing now on the timeline, like everywhere. Like everyone is doing or everyone is opening packs. I've been collecting like One Piece personally and Pokemon for years, but One Piece like for over 2 years before like it was like hot, I guess you could say. And my co-founder is like completely down the rabbit hole as well. So we ended up doing like the TCG like coffee and cards shop, which was like really cool to see come together. But like before the pop-up opened, we were like having huge, like not huge, but like regular cup VCs like almost daily, I would say, with people who are like opening packs, talking like alpha about cards. Like there's a bunch of guys in our community that are like very well versed in the TCG, whether it be Pokemon, One Piece, or whatever. And so we were like dropping alpha in there like just daily, like kind of just like degenning in a different way, like now that like NFTs have kind of cooled off, like being able to have like the TCG aspect and everyone coming together and getting that same like thrill that you would get from like a mint. It was a cool thing to like all of us kind of experience together. So I think like the value comes from like a lot of different places. Obviously like the discounts are cool if you come to like an event, like it's free coffee, but like just being able to have access to so many like-minded individuals that like are passionate about like the cool art that we have, like the culture of Solana, the culture of like coffee, and then being able to bring that all together and just hang out, I think is that to me is like the most valuable, like the biggest value prop for cups is like the community.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. I was actually talking to JGB, who said that he actually like went to visit like the
roastery.
Yeah, in the Czech Republic.
So after we raised for the funds, we used that to scale, open up the roastery, and start like our cold brew line. So this is like our tea. We have 8 different flavors, 6 of them being coffee, 2 of them being teas. This is the Solana one that we most recently did.
Why? Like, show me what you got there, brother.
Yeah, so this is our hibiscus iced tea. Everything is like nitro cold brew with like a patented process. So it like lasts longer, and the oxid, like the way that they can produce it is a much shorter time. And then these are the Solana cans. Like whenever we do like a sponsor or some kind of like event, we always give like the sponsor or the partner X amount of cans. So for the pop-up recently, we did like 200 of these Solana flat whites. Our second time doing the Solana cans, and they're obviously like they're bangers. Our artist has been with us since before Mint even, and he's like fully in-house, like does all the designs, like anytime we have a partner come on. So yeah, we're super lucky to have him. But yeah, we have like all these different cans. I don't know what we have. Let me see what we have. I can show.
I like it.
Out of like the 8 cans, this is what I have like available. I think it's like 5 of them. But we've got the caramel latte, which is like one of the best sellers. This is our OG, just like a dark roast.
Nice.
A cafe latte, and then we have like an extra kick, which is just like the dark roast pretty much, but just like a little bit stronger with some sugar. And then we have a tonic as well, which I don't know. I think I might have one, but sorry, it would just be good to show you. Oh, it's kind of I just finished a tonic, so the cans are kind of messed up. But these are like the new labels that we're going to be doing.
Nice.
A little bit of alpha there, yeah. So we've like got these 8 flavored cans. We've got beans as well, a couple different blends that we do regularly. And yeah, we pretty much travel like with Solana doing all of their events. And this year we've already done 2 Kraken events as well. And we have another Kraken event coming up also.
I mean, like that's sick. That's sick. So take me back a few years ago, like, did the NFTs, like, did they come after the coffee, or like what's the timeline there?
Oh yeah, so actually we had canned coffee ready before Mint, because I think like at the time, you know, like back then, like NFTs, a lot of it was just vaporware. I mean, like that's why like less than 1% of these collections still exist, right? So we had to like really come out the gate and prove ourselves to the Solana ecosystem that what we had was real and tangible and like a quality good. So NFT NYC happened, I believe, like a month before our Mint, and we hosted an event with a couple other partners like FaZe and I think like Monkey DAO and a couple other people for NFT NYC. And we actually had, I think at the time, 4 or 5 flavored cans already ready to go, just to kind of show like proof of concept and proof of work that these exist, and pre-mint this quality product good is already there. So the coffee like had already been under production in the cans aspect at least, and then the mint was like a month after that. So yeah, we had product before, but it wasn't like we're in stores or anything like that yet, right? It was just like,
Sure.
hey, for this event we have this thing, and we're able to kind of show people that this exists pre-mint, which back then was never done, right? Like people talked a lot, but all you ever got was like a hoodie, realistically. But we wanted to show like,
Sure.
hey, we mean business.
It's actually crazy that you're getting to tie like coffee, which is like so like, I mean, like you can sell coffee to anyone, but you're
Right.
being able to tie it to a very specific audience, right? Can you maybe like, why, right? Like, why does it make sense to you to market it in like that way, to like where you specifically cater to like crypto people?
Well, I think like we don't anymore. Like obviously the goal like for Raposa as a business can't just be like, okay, we're only catering to Solana or just to crypto or Web3 in general, right? Like the
Sure.
audience and the bubble isn't big enough, right? Like for us to kind of take over where we see the vision and where we like want to be, like we would never be able to just like stay inside this bubble. As much as like our foundation, our like core community, our like power users and believers in power like consumers are always going to be, I think, like this foundation that we've established through like all the hard work we've done on chain and through Solana, whether it be like events or just like showing up daily. As great as that is, like the goal is to market and be everywhere. We want to be like in stores all over the US and all these like mom and pops and retail. So we've already like had some people like come in, like I think we're at what, Sock, like 60-ish like mom and pops throughout the US that continuously like reorder from us as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's not just Solana by any means. Like I think like the goal is much bigger. And we're just grateful and lucky to have like the Solana ecosystem and our community that can like kind of be that foundation to build upon.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah, this is Sock, by the way. What's up?
How are you doing, brother?
How's it going?
All good. How are you doing, brother?
Can't complain. Can't complain. Beautiful weather today in New York. So yeah.
Nice. I mean, like, you know what's so interesting to me, right? Because like, I do streams to where I basically browse like the secondary markets on NFTs, and I had like a bunch of requests to basically go through Raposa coffee, and I like the name Raposa, like it did not ring a bell at first, but like the artwork, I was like, oh shit, these guys, right? And I had like a bunch of people getting super excited. Like I can honestly say, like it's one of those communities to where I'm like, I have not heard like a single bad word about like you guys, right? And we're in the heart of the bear market, so what's the secret there? What is it you guys are doing right to where, I mean, like we see like Frank being shit on, we see Armani being called Farmani these days, right? What's going right for you?
I think honestly, just the fact that ever since day one of like minting our collection, almost 3 years ago now, 3 years. We've been extremely transparent about like the direction and the goal of our project, and that, you know, even before mint, we were like, you know, we're building this coffee brand. We're using mint funds to build a roastery, cafe, line of nitro cold brews. There will be rewards. You know, this is owned loyalty. It's not a rev share project. Like we made that very clear from the beginning that this is a real Web2 brand that we're trying to create using or like pioneering kind of the digital frontier for coffee and utilizing Web3 tech in a way that no other brand is doing, and versus like an existing brand coming into NFTs and trying to do that, you know, 3 years ago. You know, when NFTs were much bigger, we saw Starbucks try and do it on Ethereum, I think.
Yeah, or
Poly. Yeah, it was Poly, and they shut that down because they didn't understand what they were doing. Whereas we were born in this ecosystem, we've been in the Solana ecosystem since day one, and we knew that you can't reverse engineer a community in Web3. You have to start with the community first, and transparency is kind of number one. So I think so many people that minted Raposa 3 years ago still hold. We have a ton of whales that have never listed like one NFT. And we've been focusing and showing the community our growth in IRL, right? At events, in getting into retail stores,
the pop-up,
the pop-ups, the recent pop-up, and our, you know, connection with the Solana Foundation, with Kraken. We've worked with Coinbase, we've worked with Gemini, we've worked with so many big brands for an NFT project. It's kind of crazy because we have this tangible product that we know is so good that people have come to love, that these brands are wanting custom co-branded collaboration cans with us. They're wanting custom collaboration beans with us. And I think that because we're still working, you know, 12, 16-hour days every day to build our baby, to infiltrate, not just be the best coffee on crypto, but be the best coffee brand specialty coffee brand in the real world. Like we started with that in mind from day one. So I think showing the progress. Long story short, I could talk a lot. You'll get to learn, but long story short is that I think showing the progress of that and people seeing us over and over at events, every single Solana event, every Hacker House, every Apex, every Breakpoint, every Accelerate, they see us putting the work in, and we get new community members that way. But our existing community members see that like we have a 5-year plan, 10-year plan for Raposa. And it hasn't changed. I mean, it's evolved since the beginning, but we haven't changed the direction, and we haven't done anything different in a way that we didn't kind of explain from the beginning, and we always try and reward our community. We always try and be close with our community, and that'll only get better as time goes on.
Yeah, I think like we're very, as founders, like I think the reason why a lot of people get a lot of flack, to be honest, is because like they're not very accessible, right? But like we're accessible to our whole community. Like the reason I found out about this is 886 DM'd me on Twitter, and within 12 hours, you and I had already gone back and forth and planned this out. Like we try to be there for everyone, whether it be to talk about Raposa, whether it be to talk about cards, sports. Like we've been able to do that and build like, and I think that means a lot too, just having like the relationship with people as a human being, because like outside of just being a PFP on the timeline, like we're all humans, and like us being able to just like, we're normal people too. Like yeah, we grind our asses off all the time for Raposa, but we also put the time in to like make sure that like, hey, we know about the story of all of these people that are in our community, which I think goes a long way.
We've met so many of them like at events in person, and we've been grateful to travel the world with Solana, with our own pop-ups, with other brands where we do have a global community, and we've been able to meet these different people in different parts of the world. Even 2-3 years later, finally getting to meet them in person is like so exciting, and them getting to try, maybe, in a country where we don't ship to, or where it's harder to get our coffee, them finally getting to try something that they believed in from day one, and being like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And like, it reinvigorates that sense. So I think IRL is kind of the key, like we're in this digital world that we all have like grown in and lived in. I think that's where we're way different, is we have that, this is our Trojan horse kind of, to not only onboard people to Solana, but into our community, and make that in-person connection or have content to share with the community, even if they're not there in person, to show that like we're working our asses off, we're doing this, we're building the brand, and it's still like just the beginning. Like most startups, you think, just forget NFT project, but most startups die after year 3, I think is what they say. And we're like year 3.5, and this is going to be our biggest year yet.
Nice.
So
congrats.
Thank you. And, with time, we plan and have always planned to reward our community. And they've been extremely patient with us, seeing us grow. And, like no startup gives dividends right away, right? That's why I think in the early days with these like rev share projects, all these promises, they all died, right? We're like, not all of them, but like we're the 1% where, we painted the picture as clearly as we can from the beginning. And we've been executing on everything that we said we executed on.
I think what you're saying there makes so much sense, right? Because it should be nice to have, and like people should be rewarded, but like at the same time, never at the risk of like the company, right? Because like fact is, if it will be like a liability to you guys, then it's only short-lived, right? And not even to where it might be like might be causing trouble financially in like the longer term, but like also from the perspective of community yapping and expectations, etc., right?
100%. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we've done such a good job of cultivating that community that believes in the long-term vision, that feel comfortable. Like there's been so many times at events where like, oh, I minted Raposa, you know, I never seen their name in Discord at all. And like, I still have it in my wallet because I believe in what you guys are doing, you know, and they don't even need to be active, but seeing them in person and saying that is like, you know,
it means a lot.
It means a lot, right? And so
it's important, right? The souls you touch at the end of the day.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think this is like so fucking interesting to hear, right? Because like you hear like all of these different kind of, I wouldn't say use cases, because like this is not like a new use case, but like it's a new way of, well, applying like a business strategy to NFTs, and it makes sense. And like to me, like it's interesting food for thought, especially coming from, I mean, like right now, DGOTS, for example, I'm sure you guys are well aware, seeing like the highest of highs and like the lowest of lows. Right now, they're choosing to not be transparent at all. I'm not sure what to think of that, to be honest. I'm not there to judge. Well, I am, but like, it's actually nice to see that the other way, right? Like, it makes sense listening to you guys. Like, if this is what you always said from the beginning, and like at some point people are just like dumb buying NFTs, I kind of feel that makes sense. And you cannot really blame anyone for when buyers are dumb buying.
Right. And I think like, you know, we're transparent, but we also like, you know, keep upcoming things under wraps to a point, right? Because it is an attention economy. We have a lot of exciting stuff coming up this year that will be like a big surprise to our community, a big surprise to the Solana ecosystem. And but like, we're not diverging from our day-to-day, right? Like, these are things that we've been working on in the background. We're still showing up to events. We're still, you know, selling product. We're still in Discord, you know. So I think it's a healthy balance, right? And I think because we're such a unique project where we do have like we do have IRL products, not just merch or apparel or what have you, constantly, that we are able to continuously show up and show out in a way that, you know, even if it's just one by one, but getting new people involved in the ecosystem and into our community. So that's like, it's not a battle for us. It's more of a long-term game for us, you know? And like, I think the early days, you know, we had the people, the quick flippers and everybody, you know, already out and like developed this extremely strong foundation where like the one by one people that come and join our community like matter a lot to us, and matters more than trying to get, you know, like this massive announcement out and get, you know, thousands of sold volume, you know, and bear market or not, and like try and get people just trading on collection. So I think two interesting stats. One, we had a reveal mechanism. So we minted unrevealed beans. There's only 200 and something left. Less than 250 out of 10,000. So we have the most like revealed collection, I think percentage wise of all time. And we have some of the lowest lowest listed. We've been like almost the lowest listed multiple times.
Yeah.
And if you get like the holder graph or chart breakdown of like, you know, who holds the most and whatever, and you could see like number of listed, number of whatever, and you'll see like the top, however many people have 1 or 0, mostly 0 listed. So like, I think that just goes to show you the long-term belief that we've been able to kind of curate in our community. And I think that's most important to us, where, whenever we do an event, we get 1, 2, 3, maybe 10, new people to grab an NFT and join our community if they like what we're doing, but that's the most important.
But we have guys that come to like our events that literally they have like a standing rule with themselves that like one guy in particular, his name's Tyrant. He has a rule that whenever he sees us somewhere new, he buys the cup. So like we just saw him again at our coffee and card pop up, and he sent me a screenshot. I said, "Hey, I just want to let you know I'm staying true to my word. I bought my 8th cup or whatever, because we've seen him 8 different times around the world." It's cool
Nice.
to like we have these things, and that was like we take like a very brick by brick approach now.
Yeah.
Whereas like I think you made a great point where it's like we like people back in the day too, and I think like that kind of built like this thing that kind of made NFTs almost like short-sighted for a lot of people, and made people burn out, was like everyone came in off hype cycles only, instead of taking this like brick by brick, person to person approach, which like really is what we've doubled down on. And that leads to longer hold times, people believing in your vision, those kinds of things, which I think like, everyone we adopted a meta in the beginning, and that's kind of what was working for everyone. So you had to kind of adopt. But I think like the reason that we're so successful and you don't hear bad things is because like we learned to adapt, we learned to pivot, and we've learned like what works for us, and we've doubled down on that in particular.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, super, super, super interesting. Quick little shout out to 886 for setting this up. Let's just call it like it is. I treasure the guy.
I think like TT loves you as well. It's TT 1700. I know he was like, dude, NFT Cat's the best. JGB is like, oh yeah, he's like on the hunt for like a one of one. I'm gonna DM him. Like, so like that's cool though to have that. And like, if you ever need any help, like if you're looking for a specific trait, if you're looking for anything in particular, like you can reach out.
I'm looking for one. Yeah, I am looking like, you know what? Like, since we have the formalities of shouting out to the community, and like, let's just call it like it is. There's quite some overflow between the NFT Cat community and the Raposa community.
Yeah.
Why don't we go through the website as well as like some of the traits? Because like one of my favorite things to do, I want to be like wary of like you're on a time restraint, right? Like you don't have all day, and that's perfectly fine. But I do want to see you guys nerd out on like some of like the traits yourself. And also, let's start like, why a cup, right? What's up with that?
Yeah, we could start there. So, right, but we weren't going to call them cups of coffee. So we went with the K, cups.
That makes
sense. Yeah. But they're foxes. Our main mascot's name is Winston. He's the naked orange fox. And we were very purposeful when we went into our branding. And I did the creative direction for the NFTs, for the Raposa brand, for the Cups brand. We wanted to make sure it was during a time when Solana was like, $20, $30 when we launched. And, the word crypto, the word NFT, like scared so many people. And so we're trying to build this Web2 brand, right? And we wanted to make a name that was animal based so we could tie it to the NFTs, but a name that was sticky. So we chose Raposa, which means fox in Portuguese, because almost all of the beans in our canned coffees and our nitro cold brews are specialty Brazilian coffee beans. And our sunrise blend, our main blend, is a blend of Brazil, Colombia, and depending on what we have at the time, Ethiopia, Peru, or something else. So anyways, Raposa, our main, logo is a fox. And then we went fox on the art. So, and I myself was very big into the one-of-one art and had all of these very, I mean, still do have all of these incredible artist friends, and was able to, like, something that I really wanted to do was make not as many one-of-ones as possible, but at least 30, and from all different artists. And I use those connections, and not that our main artist, who's still full-time with us, Crayon, he's a beast. Nice. Did the whole collection. I came up with the traits. I suck at drawing, but like I chicken scratched everything. We spent months on it. He drew everything. He's incredible. But the one-of-ones, honestly, were my favorite. And it was such a fun time during like the reveal process to like, oh, you have no idea if you're going to get a one-of-one from this, with the NFTs that we actually minted were beans. So it was a bag of beans, and the reveal site was, you click on your bag of beans, you hit roast, and then it shows this animation of the bag of beans going into a coffee roasting machine, and then the cup coming out, revealing at the end. So, and that's still live. Obviously, there's 200 and something.
Are there still one-of-ones available?
These are all the one-of-ones are revealed. So there's not any. Yeah.
Okay.
We know a lot of people in the community that have one-of-ones, that have maybe more than one. I know I personally bought 3 on the open market. And
I need this one in my life. I'm just gonna say it like it is. It's the same branding, call it like it's the Nebula branding. I kind of feel like we're meant to be for each other.
Yeah, we can try and figure out who has that. So one of the other things, so we commissioned, a bunch of people to do one-of-ones, and then we did a contest where we picked, I think, 5. So we opened it up to the entire Solana ecosystem to do one-of-ones, and we picked, I think, 5 or 6 winners. Paid them, of course, and then added that to the total 30 one-of-ones.
But like on your screen, like you'll see like Outcast there.
Outcast with the crazy cup.
Yeah, if you scroll down.
Which one is that?
The one that's going crazy animation.
Yeah.
This one?
Outcast, yeah.
That one is sick. Like this is one of my favorites as well. Like it's kind of going Super Saiyan after drinking a cup of coffee, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And it's just fitting, if like, because Andrew and I both, like, we collect one-of-one art. We collected one art way before cups. Like he became close with a lot of the Solana artists.
Yeah.
So like we have a relationship with all these people. So like if you follow their art style, like seeing them stay true to like their style, but also making it into a cup was like so cool.
Yeah, like the coffee snob on the top is actually Soulcat. I don't know if he's still making art these days, but
he is, but not really on chain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's more off chain these days, but like that one is like, I just love it. It's got like this Mickey Mouse kind of, like, it's totally his vibe. And he loves coffee. And so we let them name them. We let them, do all these, kind of, this is the basic cup, do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. Like our relationship with these artists, like since we've done the one-of-one with cups, like Macy's there, the
cup puff.
The cup puff. Like she literally drew our calendar for us for the Raposa coffee and art pop-up. Like she did it in her style
a month ago. Yeah.
Like a month ago. Like we're still really close. Like Soulcat, I talked on Instagram. Joyce Liu has become like amazing friends. She was our first ever like can collaboration that we did outside of an event.
Yeah, the Joyce Liu one is actually really cool.
So like there's like we have such good like one I have.
I think you need to scroll down a bit.
Yes.
Down
maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, a little more. There.
Right there.
Yeah. Or the red one.
That's like moving.
The red gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is sick.
Yeah.
So it's got like her.
It's got her like critter like shaking the cup of coffee. So yeah.
That's like you gotta respect like the diversity in it, right? Like it's, I don't know, like if you're a sucker for art, which I am, like this is like the fun stuff about like the 1 out of 1s, right? But like, you know what, like as much as I like to nerd out about this, and like again, let's have a chat on this one sooner or later.
Okay. Yeah.
How did I do, guys?
Nice.
Oh, you got that? Let's go.
Yeah.
Nitro Scoot. That's crazy.
Dude,
That's
someone paper handed that for 1.1 Sol. I was like, I'm gonna get my hands on this one.
Yeah, Astro suit is like insane, and it's a maniac. So I don't know if you went over this while I was gone, but in our staking platform, you earn beans, and you can use the beans to level up your cup. And the higher the tier, which it says, unranked or maniac or snob. Maniac is the highest tier, which means you get the highest discounts on all of our products. And it takes a long time to get enough beans to make it a maniac. So the fact that you got not just one of the rarest like clothing traits, but you got a maniac is wild.
Yeah, it's a W.
I mean, like, what can I say? I'm a sucker for art, and I think I mean, like, you know what? I'm a sucker for projects which add value to NFTs at the end of the day, right? And there's a time and place for anything and everything, and like things can, I don't know, like we've seen so many cases within NFTs, for better or worse, to where like they're still around, or they literally slipped over banana peel and decided for themselves that they're depressed and they started working. Shout out to you, Bunjil. Right? So it's just so cool to see that you guys are making it work. There's still like a lot of people who are diehard fans, and I mean, like, I'm a fan. Like it like the its name is Winston, right?
Winston is the main character. Yeah.
You know what? And I mean this as a compliment. But it gives me the same kind of feeling as a youth is giving me, which is really good in my opinion. It's kind of unbothered. It's kind of net positive, really accessible to everyone. Right? Like the branding is there isn't like a second one really, and I don't know, like it's very, very, very easy to like.
Thank you. Yeah, we spent a lot of time.
I'm just curious, because like I've been like glazing you guys enough. What are some of the lessons learned? What are some of the things which did not really go all that well in hindsight?
I honestly think that there's still probably things that, I mean, we have to improve on and get better at.
Yeah, 100%.
Like as a team, I think because like we're very small and lean, that like, sometimes we're not as active as we'd like to be, like, let's say in Discord, right? Like, during the pop-up, like I was there from, 9, 10 a.m. till 9, 10 at night. So like, it's tough for me in those moments, right, to like make the time and get into Discord, because like and the community understands that. But like, I think as a team, like in the future, we definitely want to do a better job of just like, being more consistent with like our spaces again, with our streams again, like making sure that, everyone feels heard, feels seen, can like come up and be a part of what we're doing as well. Cause like, as much as like, I'm proud of where we are and what we've done, I definitely wish like me personally, this is like a personal thing, that like I did more to like involve the community more, right? Whether it be like having streams while we were at the pop-up, like things that always sound great in the beginning or like when we're starting it, but like the execution of it can sometimes be like, oh shit, it's like an extra step of something that's already very hard because there's 3 or 4 of us on site.
Right.
So I think just like in the future, it's like that would be like something that like I want to like get better at and do a better job of, because like, we love this community like so much, and I think like making them feel more apart for the people that are overseas or that don't have access to come hire be like one thing.
Sure. Yeah. And I think like, I mean, we're in a really good position this year to increase the team size, which I think is going to help a lot. I think that, to his point, there was definitely a period, I think within year 2 where we were like so focused on events and there's only 4 of us on the team, and we were all 4 at like back to back events where it felt like almost like a few months where we hadn't engaged with the community. You know, something had happened with the staking platform or like, yeah, and we didn't fix it quickly enough. But it wasn't because we didn't care, but it was more of like, hey, we need to be more organized if we're this small.
Yeah.
But to that point, the reason why we've been successful is because we stayed so small, and because essentially the team right now is like a family. Like, we've traveled the world together for the last 2 years. We've spent so much time in person together. Like, this is my brother right here, you know, like
I'm living with this right
now. You know, our marketing director is family. Our head of event operations is family. Like we are a family, and we've been like very, like when we want to bring a new person on, they have to get along. Like, we have to get along more than just them being good at the skill that they need to be good at. So I think the hardest lesson that we've learned is that, what am I trying to say? Like being family is more important than trying to get somebody to fill a role. And because in the long term, you want someone who believes in the vision. There's been so many times that we had hired like community managers or whatever, and you know, they did their job, they wanted their paycheck, but like didn't really
go above and beyond.
Didn't go above and beyond because of, you know, they didn't, you know, necessarily believe or become part of this, you know, family that we have. So I think
So
sorry?
Here's the question. No, I'm like just confirming. Like, gotcha. Like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
To your point, like the skill of actually being pleasant to work with is so underrated, right? Like, that's one. But like, here's my question to you. Like, if you're saying like, hey, like, to anyone who's tuning in right here, right now, who might be, let's say, like, might be interested in joining you guys at a later stage whenever you're taking over like the coffee world, right? What is going above and beyond to you guys? Like, what does that mean? Is that like 24/7 commitment to where they would neglect their family? Would it be more so?
No.
No, but like, I don't know, like it's extreme, right? But like, I've seen companies to where it's more of a time commitment. I've seen companies where it's more of like a personality which should be fitting in. Like, how do you guys see that?
Yeah, I mean, personality is huge for us because we're in person a lot, right? And like, we want whoever joins us to be sociable and friendly and like, you know, think of it like this, like, not that we're hiring a barista, right? But you know, sometimes we're behind our coffee booths, and you want to give any customer or any person who's having their first experience with Raposa the best experience of their life. So that's what we look for in any single role. And it's not just skill, it is personality, and it's commitment, and the going above and beyond is not working crazy hours. It's thinking outside of your role, because we are such a small team. We're like, oh, like we could actually be doing much better like with this, right? Like on a team call, versus just like, oh, this is what I did this week, this is what I'm doing next week. It's more like trying to like thinking that Raposa is your baby too, right? And like, that's what we want and what we look for. And you know, a lot of at least the key people that we've hired, we've been able to do vested equity or something like this. So like, they have, you know, they do feel like Raposa is their baby, because it is.
Yeah.
And
I started off as a reply guy intern. I wasn't a founder.
Oh, really?
I started off as the Twitter manager / intern, and I worked my way into.
How did that go?
I think just like believing in what the vision is. Like, Breakpoint was my first time. Solana Breakpoint Amsterdam was my first time.
2023,
2023 ever meeting.
That's
Andrew.
crazy. I was there as well.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so like it was my first time ever meeting him, but that was like where we left like a very lasting impact with like printing on the on top of people's coffees and just seeing
PFPs,
and seeing everyone's like reaction to like, oh my god, this coffee is so good. Like the quality is good, the vibe was great. We were able to like make this vibe. And I was like, man, this is so cool. And we went to like visit and travel like Europe in Czech and stuff. And while we were there, we got a call actually like from the DGOD team, from their old team, Aaron. He was like, hey, we saw what you guys did at Breakpoint. Do you guys want to come do this with us in Miami?
For Art Basel.
For Art Basel, which at the time was D Basel, is what they named the house, which led to like our connection with Kraken. And it kind of just like was like, okay, I'm down like to give my time to this thing because I rode pre-mint, like I helped like with the marketing, we all like did it together. And now I was like, wait, how can I become more a part of this? And like, I want skin in the game. Like I want this to be something that I do for the next 10 years. How can we make this happen? And then, I just started adopting more roles. Now I do like business development. I do partnerships. I still help with the community, still tweet, like still reply.
Yeah.
But like obviously
we all wear so many hats.
Yeah.
That's the other thing is like, we're a small team. You're coming to join our team. Like you have to understand it's not just one role. It's, you are an extension of Raposa. And like, that was kind of the point, not to interrupt you, but the point I was trying to make that like, hey, like we could be doing this or this better is like, thinking with a bunch of different hats on. So, and it's hard to do that and find that like online specifically because like, we don't know if we will get along with them. And so, our next hire is somebody who actually started with us. I won't break the news because they want to make better content. But it started with us, went to do something else, and like really has seen our growth over the last 3 years, and like this is what I want to do for the next 5-6 years at least, and like I will do whatever that needs to be done. And so yeah, and then and Brand and Treats like just his come up, if you will, in the company all started from like traveling together for events and thinking of new ideas and understanding that he's much more than a reply guy. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's creative, like he's skilled at talking with people. He's extremely social, like knows a lot of people in the ecosystem. So I was like, oh, well, why don't you start doing BD? Why don't you start doing this? Like, why don't, do what you want. And it was a period of time where I was like, do what you want, do what you think will make you happy and help Raposa grow the most. And like, we kind of figured that out like over the course of 5 or 6 months. And then, we're here today and he's co-founder, he's, yeah.
That's crazy. You know what? Like, and that kind of, you just have to, I mean, like, I might sound retarded on this one, but like, you just have to like blend in with the company, right? Like, you need to just like, it sounds like you're going to have
force it.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
It's got to be something you actually believe in, like you taste the product, you taste the competitors, like, that like, this is better than anything else on the market. You believe in me, even with my, numerous flaws or weaknesses, you believe in like everybody kind of meshing together to help lift each other up and lift the brand up. So, yeah.
Gotcha. I'm just I'm watching Twitter right now, and Red Light Cups basically he linked the animation artwork from the mint to where it gets like roasted, and like it looks like a very, very, very fun minting experientially.
It is. Yeah. It's
being
still
respectful. Fun. Sorry.
I said
Please
it's
go
still
ahead.
fun. It's still fun.
Yeah.
People
Yeah, for
roast.
sure.
We still have people roasting like weekly, which is crazy after all this time that some people are still like grabbing beans to roast. Like Red Light, I think roasted twice last week. Like,
Mhm.
it's just cool, and people get like hyped, like they love it, and as they should. So awesome.
And I mean, like, they're not cheap, right? Like the beans are being, they're too.
I mean, they're
salon,
still good. Like I can see it's completely random, but like I could see the NFTs that are left, and they're still good at. There's still like some rare like beauties in there. So like it's always and you're scratching your neck, but that's like most of our community, you know, like we're all degens in some form or fashion. Like I still have a few beans myself, and like, you know, I'll roast one and then be like, oh man, you know, it's a comment, but it still looks cool. And then I'll be like, oh, I got a gold, you know, like gold skin or orange background. Like those are two things that people love. Jungle, the cosmic skin. There's this whole like, there's this whole like jungle versus cosmic skin like battle in our Discord. So that's the jungle skin.
As long as people care, it's good, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
100%. Yeah.
So, being respectful of your time, you said like you only have an hour. So having said that, that's 8 more minutes. What I really wanted to get to was like your website. If there's anything you guys would like to show off, I mean, let's do it.
Yeah, we actually just updated this a couple months ago to being a lot more, I guess, consumer friendly. And we originally had the domain tied to, you know, our so actually if you go to web3.raposacoffee.com first, this was what our main website was from day one. And it was only until a few months ago that we changed it as we were getting a lot more traffic. So we wanted to drive people from like to buy, right? We wanted to drive people to buy. So we didn't want to create this extra step where the shop was shop.raposacoffee.com. So, you know, this is our, you know, basically mint website from day one, and it'll be linked on the header. That reminds me I need to do that. But people can learn about, you know, the you know, the collection, the cups, and you know, other stuff that we've been doing along the way. And yeah, so yeah, it's all pretty old. There's Jakey pouring some cold brew. We had even before we launched, we had a party for NFT NYC, and we had this Raposa ice luge sculpture. But yeah, the website, the actual shop website itself is, you know, we're very happy with how it turned out. So if you like go to one of the cold brews, you click on any of the flavors, we have basically this really cool experience where now we used to have individual pages for each flavor. And now if you click through the flavors on the right side, it'll actually change the whole, just click on like a different flavor. So it like stays, but then the colors change and the info changes. So like we wanted to do like a very cool way of like kind of flipping through our flavors. And then we have our variety pack, which is like our starter kit. Like if you've never had a Raposa coffee before, you get one of each flavor, try them all out. And then you could basically pick your favorite and then go on to buy it. So yeah, and then we added subscriptions. We added you know, more info kind of as you scroll down on like how we brew and all the fun stuff and what each flavor is all about, ingredients, all this stuff, and yeah. So you also almost well, you scrolled over the Raposa Trading Co. So we've heard this.
Where's that?
If you go back to the shop tab up top and Raposa Trading Co. Yeah. So we've heard from, I don't even know how many people that like our merch isn't merch, it's apparel. And like, I've been very into the, like, I guess, very into clothing from day one. We made traits in the collection that like I knew we would make into real items. A lot of those have sold out. We did like 4 hats that are in the collection that we made into real hats. You know, we have our Winston collectible here. This was the first kind of vinyl figurine we ever did. And then we've got some jackets coming. And so like, we're less about like, hey, let's just slap our logo on something, but like, you know, we want to make something really cool. And the candles have been a huge hit. So
yeah,
they look like
the coffee cup holders that you'll see on the top line. Like those.
Oh shit, wait, this is a candle. Wow.
Yeah, so it looks like an ice
candle smell.
It smells like
Dude, it smells
really good coffee.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Nice.
Like not just coffee beans. It smells like a caramelly, like vanilla latte.
Yeah.
Man, if I would show this to my fiance, she would lose her mind.
That's literally what we hear every time. Like we have them at our events and pop-ups, and like, oh, if my wife was here, like she'd buy this instantly.
We had a guy like, that his wife found out that we had these, so she sent him back like the next day just to grab. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm only back to grab a candle for my wife."
I'm sorry to hear that.
But people love them. Like sometimes,
Yeah.
like people just put it on their bookshelf, like they don't even light it because it still smells pretty good, like without having to light it. And then the cup plushies have been like a huge hit, especially at events. He's gonna grab one. So they're actually coffee cup or can holders. So the top unzips. It's like a sling bag. Here.
So you would sling it over, and then
Oh dang, that looks good.
actually keep this thing loaded.
And so like when you're at an event, and even if you have like a fresh coffee, it fits like a coffee cup perfectly. You could let it sit in there. You got both hands. You could shake hands, network, do whatever you want. But yeah, that was like a very fun thing that we were able to make and still have quite a few of. And they'll be available at Solana Accelerate in Miami.
Yep.
So I mean, like, I'll tell you guys, like, this MFer kind of looks like it should be standing like right there behind me.
Yeah.
Guys, like, I do like the apparel for sure, and I think like that's the right way to do it, because like otherwise you might as well be, so why go like the creative route of being into NFTs, right?
Exactly. And everyone was just doing a black hoodie for fucking 2.5 years. So we were like, let's do something different, right? We want to do all this stuff. We have all these cool ideas.
Yeah.
So we shipped them all.
Yeah. And like a lot of it's, you can't see like the rest of it, but so much of the other stuff has sold out. We had so many hoodies,
So many different hats.
What else did we have?
Yeah, other shirts.
Yeah, a bunch of other shirts that were, not just the logo, but like designed from our artist. Like he's so good at, literally, he's like a chameleon. He could do any style.
That's great.
Art. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I mean, guys, like you cannot see it, but like I'm with like a big fucking smile on my face, because you know what, like I like what you're saying, right? I think I like the answer of just transparency, because like I think like there's why not be transparent, right? I'm not gonna lie, like I'm very much into DGOTS. I hate like the lack of transparency right now. I think it's shit. And you might as well just make it work, because like, who cares about sugarcoating things, right?
Yeah.
And I think like the way like you've always, and I mean like, this is your version, right? Like, I've only talked to you guys, but I have not heard like a single bad word about like the way you guys have conducted business. But you're still like very much beloved by your community, so like I find that interesting, and that's kind of why I wanted to know more about you, about the brand. And I mean, I haven't heard like a lot to dislike, just being honest. So yeah, like yeah, for sure, man. Like we'll have to be in touch on like the one-on-ones, and but other than that, like, guys, I'm gonna be respectful of like the time boundary you set earlier. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, thanks for having us on. I'm glad I was able to join too. I had a call that got canceled, or rescheduled. So you got both of us this time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, like, if anything, like, guys, consider me a friend. I'm sure like we're gonna have like some similar kind of like conversation sooner or later. Like, if there's anything you'd like to hop on about, like if there's any new developments or whatever, right? Like we're growing this channel like quite nicely as well. So appreciate you guys coming on. And I mean, like,
a reminder too, I did have a cup to give away to someone who's been in here the whole time. So I don't know how you want to figure that out in a TCAT. Like, you can do it at the end of your stream. Well, after we get off, and I'll send you the cup, and you can distribute it to whoever was here the whole time, or pick a winner, whoever you'd like.
I don't like to be in the middle of it, but like, if you can let me handle like picking the one, because like, you know what, a few days ago I literally lost my mind because like it got like dumped into bits with primates. I will like I gave my community like the most autistic rant. I will like I'm very wary of that, so like I'm gonna find someone suitable. Would you rather okay, I'll tell you, like, I'll ask you like only this though. Would you rather have it to be given to a existing community member, or someone who is not in the community right here right now?
Somebody new.
Yeah, somebody new, I think, would be.
And I think all of our community would feel the same way.
Then let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm reading 886 saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Told you. I could read his mind.
Well, guys, like, thank you so much for coming on. I'm gonna like keep streaming for like half an hour, or like what, like an hour. I don't have a life, right? So we're gonna keep on doing this. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will be like uploading this interview in like a few days, like edited out on YouTube, so like you can share it with your community if that would be of interest to you.
Awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, we definitely will. Yeah.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate your time, guys. Well, see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
So what are we thinking, folks? How do we like that one? Yeah, 886, you're definitely right. Red light cups. Saying like I can use a new cup. As long as you're not gonna speak about like 2 girls, 1 cup, we're all good. But yeah, I mean, like this one was fucking amazing. I don't know, like, guys, like, if I'm opening up a little bit, right? To me, again, this is why I started this channel, right? Like, I love to learn more about like the specifics on like these NFT communities. It's awesome. I find it like so hard sometimes to just like judge these things on just browsing secondaries, checking out holders distribution, right? Because like sometimes it just looks the fucking same, but whenever you're gonna talk to guys like that, I'm just intrigued and motivated, and it gets me excited to be part of new communities like this, right? So I found this one was absolutely awesome. And thank you for, well, the NFT cat community and the Raposa community. Thank you guys for bringing me like these founders. I hope you enjoyed. And we're gonna make great content out of this, right? So hell yeah. Give me just like 1 minute to just like get myself a drink. 1 minute. I will be back. Don't run away or run away. I don't care. It's all good. Give me a minute. Boom, there we go. 886, I'm gonna put some pressure on you, my man. You were the one who basically led me as a sacrificial lamb to your God Kings sock and treats. It is your duty to pick whoever you believe is like a worthy new owner of the cup. Oh yeah, you've been in this community. I would say like you're probably one. I mean, like you're one of like the more hardcore people out there. So time for you. Time. Do you want to have like someone new or someone old? John being new, Scuffy being new. You know what, folks? Like seriously. Okay, let me know in chat who does not have a cup and who has been like active for like a pretty long time within like the NFT cat community. Scuffy though, like have you already won something? Because I kind of want to say you already did. I can't vouch for Scuffy though. Sure, I can vouch for John as well. Brody is also like a good one. I mean, I would say sure. Well, I would say John or Brody. 886. I mean, wait, folks. We broke it down to two now. John was actually first. I got like a very good. We can make a game out of this, I feel. We can make a game out of this. I'm gonna fuck, let me, there we go. Brody's saying, yeah, John and Brody. Okay, John and Brody, I'm gonna write down a number between, like, it's either gonna be 1 or 2. John, you were first, so you're gonna take a number. It's either going to be 1 or 2. And Brody is gonna take the other one. I think that's fair. Chat, what do you think? Is that actually like oh, 886. Are you serious about that? Why don't you give me one then? Huh? You punk? No, actually, I like it a lot. Are you serious about that? 886. Okay, let's go. John, I haven't written down anything. I mean, John, like, we'll have to fight at this point, brother. 886 is calling it. 2 are being given away. I know you're just kidding, John. It's true. You got to mess with me. The myth 886. Yeah, hell yeah. Both of you are gonna get like yourself a an NFT. 886. Who are you giving yours to? Is it gonna be Brody or is it gonna be John? True, 886 is a legend for sure. Okay, I'll do John. John, DM me your Addy. A floor cup says 0.25 salamis. John is on YouTube. John is actually like quite like big into like the Rogues NFT community. They're good looking, yeah, for sure. John, send me your Addy. Do it. No pressure, John. I'll just like do a backflip off a bridge if you don't do it within 15 seconds. Yeah, so basically, Crypto Emmett, you should just like check the stream on the chat, or like the chat on the stream itself. Then you will see it like showing up. Bob, how you doing, brother? Awesome, received it. All right. Well, I passed the message to God King NF Trades. Yeah. So, Crypto Emmett, if you you see the chat box right at the right bottom, you see like the YouTube comments there as well. It's okay, Brody. We kind of, by now, we kind of know that you're mentally challenged. It's fine. We're not like, we're all kind of on the spectrum here. Scuffy saying, all right, Cat, have a good rest of your day. I gotta go. Cool stream, man. Once again, I appreciate you tuning in, brother. You know what? Fact is, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. It always means the world to me. It really does. Thank you for giving up your time to all tune in. Because appreciate it, Nakamoto. I hope you had like a good time. We are about to fucking take over Salon NFTs, folks. Because you know what? We're gonna get all of the founders and we're gonna get all of the artistic collectors. I don't want to like get to like the general part of like NFTs too much. Just being honest. I want like the curation aspect to it. Appreciate it, TTI. Like we're trying our best. Like we'll improve as we go. I appreciate you, Scuffy. Cheers. Brody is 886. Do you have like any medievals? Check the if you're gonna go to medievals and you just like type in Brody, you'll see him there. It's literally yeah. There you go. Yeah. Guys, having said that, next week is gonna be polarizing. I got some fucking good guests, actually. So, first off, tomorrow at 5 p.m. CET, I'm having Chronic with THC Lamps. that's gonna be a whole, I mean, like, that's gonna be interesting, right? But I have a few dreams of like what I want to accomplish. One of those dreams being I want to have Frank Degots on. Frank Degots will be on. Like, I'm just putting it out there. I can feel it. He will be on. There's a beef going on. It's the guest we have tomorrow, right? Chronic from Growers and THC Labs. I mean, Crypto Emmet, like that's like the next part I'm gonna get to, because like that will be actually be a lot sooner than you would reckon. Chronic is, how do I put this? He is fucking mad. Chronic is pissed off. And I will not discuss this with him tomorrow, but like he's pissed off at Volts from Hacks. So I'm gonna take it up to myself. I literally already bought myself angel wings and a halo. I'm gonna be the I literally bought myself fucking angel wings and a halo and like a little like fairy like a wand or whatever. Like, Chronic and Volt, like, they need to like sort it out in the stream. Chronic was going absolute nuclear, and instead of the NFT cat, I'll be the NFT pieced off. I need this in my life just for autism purposes. This would be like the funniest thing I can do. And you know what? I'm here for collectability. I'm here for like a little bit of degeneracy, but hell, I am here too for fucking drama. Are you kidding me? I need this. I need this in my life. So we're gonna make them make amends. They're gonna be friends again. Who knows? Like, shit, they might even become best friends. And it's all gonna happen here on the show. But first, tomorrow we got THC Labs. I mean, like in the weekend, I'm not gonna fucking do anything. Actually, like I might do something on Saturday. On Wednesday, we're gonna have Bull Bears. This is like, I haven't announced this shit, by the way, just so you know. Wednesday we're gonna have Bull Bears. Announcements are coming. Appreciate it, TTI. But on Thursday we're gonna have Matt Coach, the new community member, or the new community manager from Matt Lads. Are we presenting you guys with fucking alpha or what? And then, I mean, the next thing, right? 886 saying cup sent to Brody. Appreciate it, man. This is awesome. Then the next thing is, right, like thank you for tuning in, 886. I'm gonna like tone it down shortly as well. I need you guys to do appreciate you, brother. DM me the founders or persons of interest you would like me to have on. Oh, nice, bro. Do you like it? So I've been in touch with a lot of founders lately. I'm gonna post something, and I need you guys to comment on this actually for well, who you'd like to see featured. John, by the way, I'm not sure if you're still there, but I sent your Addy to treats, right? So it should be okay. There we go, folks. 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm booking the next founder, the next NFT founder interviews. Not interested in noise. Not interested in noise, folks. Only real builder, second founder, or community member worth hearing from. Because you know what? I also want to shine light on like community members. There's some interesting people there, right? So damn. So anyways, for now that's going to be it. Let me know. We're only getting started, and I kind of feel like we're at the very start of something fucking good. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a blast. I hope you had too. Shout out to Raposa. Shout out to 886. Today was a really good one, I feel. So thank you for tuning in. If you like this kind of alpha, don't forget, like and follow. Well, don't like. Follow me on Twitter, the NFTcat_soul. Appreciate it, John. Go to YouTube. Actually, like, we're gaining some traction there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, because like fact is, like, the market is right there for the fucking taking. So yeah, if you like the kind of alpha, engage with me, send me a DM, whether it's on some of the topics you would like to see covered, whether for videos, interviews, community members. I'm gonna work for you guys. Let's do this. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm peering out on to the next one.